please, please do not crash on me. Please and thank you. Whatever you do, just don't explode. Anyway, I have a few things. The story that I'm working on that needs to be done by the end of the day. I only need 3 more pages, really. I need like 2,000 words. It's not that much at all. I think I'm going to proofread what I have so far, though, because I haven't written anything else for this in a little bit. So I might as well refresh myself. So I'll proofread that a little bit, and yeah. We will go from there. Oh yeah, I guess I can put up proofy proof. Proofy mode. Monkey D proofy. I don't know. So yeah, we'll just get to this. So this is mostly a refresher. I'll probably still proofread the whole thing again when I actually finish it, but let me just make sure again. I'm pretty sure this is like 3,100 or something. 3,041. Yeah, that's not bad. We didn't really get any good like spice in here though. I don't know if I want to change any of this either. But we'll figure out what we're gonna do. A queen to the new world. That was what Lucy Hartfilia dubbed herself as, at least. The people no longer had free will. Instead, they had wonderful peace. A wonderful peace in Lucy's control. No more conflict, no more no more strife. Problems are taken care of in a blink of an eye. The whole country had fallen at Lucy's feet, with each step she took in those heeled boots of hers. Were the main threats to her throne disposed of, or made obedient? She really had nothing to worry about anymore. I can say that. That's right, isn't it? What is up with you? Or made obediently? No, it's obedient. You're dumb. Continent. That's correct, isn't it? The continent had become one. She had no one to struggle with more. Peace was achieved and nothing would get in the way of true peace. And then irony right after. Well, what do I do? Wendy Marvel, the small, blue-haired girl, a fairy tale, cowers behind boxes as guards walk through the streets. This was life now, for those who keep free will, hiding from the sight of mindless drones, grabbing food where you can, or being forced to feast on monsters that had not been removed. Wendy keeps her... Alright. Wendy keeps her crouch, going along the side of a long stone wall, and finally dips into a crack in the wall large enough for her. Finally, patting off her ragged dress of dust, she plops onto the cold stone floor, her small candle only providing faint light. How long has it been, Lucy? Wendy rolls to her side, grabbing at some stitched together cloth that formed a blanket. She even took Charla away from me with that key. She told me I needed to escape and find a way out, to do something. But what have I been doing? Wendy sniffles into her ragged blanket, staring at her piece of stale bread on the plate by her candle. I'm not as good as any of the others. Hunting monsters is hard. I don't know how to cut them properly. Taking food from places here, the guards chase me if they see me. They ruin my clothes. It's all too hard. Wendy squeezes her arms around herself, closing her eyes. Another lonely night in her little hideout. Would her life ever be better? At some points, she was starting to wonder if she should just give up completely. Lucy was too powerful for her anyway now. For her now, anyway. For her now, anyway. Yeah, that's fine. That's acceptable, I suppose. Maybe. Do-do-do. Pat pat. A soft hand strokes through Wendy's hair. Calming voice speaking. Calming voice speaks, whispering in her ear. It's alright. You've done your best. You've been doing your best. Even when it's been scary for you, you managed to get through it all. Wendy's eyes look up hesitantly. She could have been attacked by some cruel trick after all. The person stroking her head, the dark green eyes, the long flowing blonde hair, smaller body just like her. It looked just like Mavis Vermillion, the founder of Fairy Tale. Wendy was perplexed. The master had not shown herself in some time, ever since the guild was put under Lucy's control. How? Wendy tries to sit up a little bit, but feels a hand push her back down. Master Mavis? You shouldn't be able to touch me. Sighing softly, Mavis stops her stroking for a moment, her eyes looking at her hands. You're right. Quietly, Mavis presses her hand to her chest, and then back to Wendy's head. This is my real body, though. Quite a lot has happened in a short time. Mavis's eyes glide along the room, stopping at a small flickering candle flame. Be it intentional or not, Lucy's gaining more power and power. From other wizards, she was able to free me rather easily from my prison under the guild. She offered me a job to be an assistant to her. When I refused, well, she wanted to play her little game. Luckily for me, my illusions still work. I barely escaped still. Yeah, I barely escaped. Works better. I barely escaped. With some relief, Wendy sinks back against the ground, her eyes closing once again. Well, I'm glad then that I still have someone, even if I don't understand everything. I'm glad you're here with me. I don't know why I wrote candle like this so many times in a row. I know it ends with an 8. Candle begins to putter out, the flame growing weaker. Mavis watches the wavering flame, her eyes staring sadly. I am here, with a swooning voice. Mavis just keeps stroking her hand mindlessly through Wendy's hair. Even as the girl already fell asleep. My curse was even removed too. Did Lucy already take care of the other continents? Continents? Is that what it is? Is that correct? Where was that other thing? I need to change that. Where was the other thing? There it is. the end. Continent. Okay. Lucy already take care of the other continents of Xerath, dragons, the rest of Fairy Tale? Running her finger against the side of Wendy's Fairy Tale mark. The flame finally goes out. I don't know. Definitely the sound those things would make. You know it for sure. I know it. You know it. They know it. Whoever definitely knows it. Okay, let's see. The morning bell rings. On another new day. Heartfilia City comes to life once again, with slaves moving products. The... Worth? What? Worth? Slaves moving products, the owners telling them where to go and what to do. Once again, another beautiful day had been given to the peaceful city. Another good day, don't you think, Asa? Blonde beauty herself, Lucy Heartfilia, strokes her hand through the red hair at her side. Pushing her blankets off herself, Lucy swings her legs over the side of the bed and starts to lift her hair up. Tying the blonde locks, with streaks of white running through it up into a high ponytail. I wonder what I should take care of today. That dragon's no longer a problem. Those threats from the other country suddenly stopped as soon as I confirmed the thing was dead. Speaking like a true ruler, Lucy blissfully looks out her window, over her grand city. Everyone is functioning as intended. I wonder what happened to Mavis. I doubt she got far. Do I bother searching for her, or let her squirm in despair? The blob of red hair in Lucy's bed finally lifts itself up. Erza was awake, her hands rubbing at her good eye. Rubbing at her good eye. Like a good dog, she made sure to not speak unless addressed, even though she was completely naked, her collar was still fastened snug around her neck. Crawling along the bed, Erza nudges her head at Lucy's side, and the red hand shuts her. Beauty. Sets her head right onto Lucy's thighs. Yeah, that sounds better. Crawling along the bed, Erza nudges her head at Lucy's side, and the redheaded beauty sets her head right onto Lucy's side. Okay, yeah, that does sound better. That sounds better. Sounds slightly more acceptable. Slightly more acceptable. Okay. I can respect that. I can dig that. I can zazz with that. You know? Let's see. Lucy smirks, her hands starting to pet through Erza's hair yet again. You're always so well behaved lately. You're such a good girl, Erza. You decided to listen after I agreed to those terms of yours on a whim. I think it was worth it. Lucy stops her strokes and looks at the front of her hand at her fairy tale marker. For the members I haven't turned to my side, I won't personally attack them if they want to stop me. This is their fighting chance. It's always fun to have a little struggle. So I really think this idea of yours is cute. Erza flinches a little against Lucy's lap, but Lucy keeps her taunting words going. Just think, instead of me quickly taking care of them, they get to despair through my new world I created. The whole world ready to fight against them if they get discovered. Yet, there's the slim chance, the teeny little chance they may be holding hope that they can save me. If we want to call it that. Clapping her hands together, Lucy raises her voice, looking back toward her door. Mira, come. Mira Jane pushes the door open with her hand. As usual. She was on the floor with her hands and knees moving her along. Like Erza, she was naked as well, beyond a collar around her neck. Though Mira Jane also now had a chessboard strapped to her back. Walking carefully, to not drop the pieces set on it, she walks in front of Lucy. Unlike Erza, this little pet was not one of the favorite. Mira Jane could not even speak if questioned, forced to always be muzzled by a gag in her mouth. The only time it was removed now was during meals. The girl whimpers a little and lowers herself down before Lucy, her elbows and knees doing their best to keep herself up to display the chessboard on her. With an examining eye, Lucy scratches at her chin, her finger hovering over the chess pieces. So, we have Mavis on Wendy's team now. I think I can assume Natsu's still on board. Somewhere. On the board somewhere. I'll save him for last no matter what, though. Pressing her finger tip against a black pawn, Lucy closes her eyes. I can have the guards keep chasing them around. Though, I do have a few good owners now. Pulling her hand back, Lucy pushes her finger against a black knight piece. I have been rather kind to the little ones. Levy is fully trained now. So I should probably send her out on a little hunt. I bet she would love to have a pet of her own. Glaring down at Mira Jane, the girl starts whimpering as soon as their eyes both meet. Go figure she didn't want a mutt like you, Mira Jane. Gotta be real mean to her. Real mean. That was in the notes. It wasn't actually. I didn't have any notes for this. I was just kind of doing whatever. Anyway. Really, good girls like Wendy are hard to come by. They almost are beckoning for it. Beckoning? Begging? I think this would probably sound better. Really good girls like Wendy are hard to come by. They almost are begging for my help. You, though, really, you're such a downer. You could at least be cuter, you know. Lucy presses her foot against Mira Jane's arm, pressing down on it with a hard pressure to make the girl quiver. Then again, smiling, Lucy brushes a finger under Years' cheek and tilts the girl's head up. What if I went and trained Wendy as well? Isn't that much more adorable to have a little girl like that being a spiteful owner? I can make her a real cruel one. I already took that Carla of hers. Looking at her lips, Lucy lowers her head, pressing her lips against Erza's own. Without even looking, she reaches over to the chessboard, placing her finger on a lonely white rook, and slides it closer to the black side, close to the black knight. There, Lucy reels her tongue from Erza's mouth. The redhead's face. Yeah. Apostrophe. Is her blushing with a little drool running off her lip. I think I can begin things like this. Lucy? What? Oh, yeah, Levy. No, I meant Wendy. Wendy is a simple girl. On the off chance she met Mavis. Screaming. Maybe both of them could join the fun. So many wonderful options. It'll make a good story for sure. What's that camera? Kicking her foot against Mary Jane's hip. The dog of a girl whimpers, lowering her head. Lowering her head. Go fetch me my pen. I think I have some new inspiration. The ironic thing is Lucy is a writer, so, you know, she'd probably still write, even if she became a supreme overlord, right? Some things just don't change, even if he becomes supreme overlord, you know? Let's see. Rattle. The sound of chains fills Mavis and Wendy's ears. Wendy, at least, was used to it. By this point, it became her usual wake-up call. Rubbing at her eyes, she sits up looking at Mavis, tiredly rubbing her cheek into Wendy's thigh. Master Mavis? Sleepily, Wendy pats the top of Mavis' head, the blonde girl whining from the series of pats. Right, that really happened. And you are here. Right, that really happened. You're not a ghost anymore. Mavis lifts her head, rubbing at her eyes a bit more hurriedly. Her mouth letting out a rather long yawn. Looking down at herself, Mavis nods for a moment at her naked body and snaps her finger. A knee-length black dress suddenly draping around her. Suddenly drapes around her, feet still bare. There, that's better. Wendy, we should first find a better base camp for ourselves. Standing herself up, Wendy brushes off the back of her ragged white dress, eyes wandering to her door that was just a crack in the wall. I don't know. Bashfully, her eyes looked down. It was hard for Wendy to think of moving, thinking up some better plan. At most now, she was just surviving and trying not to get caught. I don't exactly know where to go. The mountains around Magnolia are all being watched just like here. This, though, is at least around food. Crossing her arms under her chest, Mavis glares at the girl that was more or less her same size. Listen to me, Wendy. As the adult here, I need to ensure you're fed and sheltered. I'm over 100, so it's okay. Also, no dirty clothes as well. I'll make sure you are properly taken care of. With a snap of her finger. Fingers. The dress on Wendy becomes a brighter white. Same dress as Mavis now. Same dress The same dress Mavis wears. Just Wendy's was white instead of black. We're both small here, but we're both members of Fairy Tale as well. Just think right now that Lucy is probably thinking how she can put an end to us. It's probably thinking about how she can put an end to us. Some way to make us slaves to our control. We need to be able to fight against it. Twiddling her thumbs over one another. Wendy wasn't sure where to look or what to do. Her voice mumbles out, trying to not sound stupid in front of the first master. It was treating her so well. Master, what exactly do we do then? Finding a new base would be hard enough. Actually being able to fight against Lucy, though. Confidently, Mavis pats her flat chest and beckons Wendy to follow as she crawls on through the crack in the wall. I have over 572 ideas so far on how we can defeat her. Out of all of them, I think at least 28 have a 90% success rate. With Lucy's power nearing infinite, though, because she can take power from others, well, I may be the only one who could actually deal with her. I don't know, 28 having a 90% success rate is pretty good, right? Pretty good. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty pog. Pog with a blog. I don't think that's the name. Yeah, it's all good. Am I still moving? Yeah, I'm still moving. I feel like I just heard a weird sound from behind me. But my dog isn't in my room. Maybe that's weirder. Wendy did not fully understand what Mavis meant, but had no reason not to trust her words. You know, why wouldn't you? Following behind Mavis, the two slipped through the wall back to the outside world of Heartfilia City. Slaves were still rattling by, chained up. A few owners pointed around, and a few guards would pass by now and again. Luckily for Wendy, the girl beside her happened to be a master of illusions. Grabbing onto Wendy's wrists, the air distorts around the two, and they start simply walking through the street without anyone even looking in their direction. This is amazing, Master Mavis. Sticking her tongue out at Wendy, Mavis happily skips forward, dragging Wendy along with her. Of course I'm amazing. My magic is a little rusty from not being in a physical body for so long. Though, this is all simple enough. Mavis quickly pulls Wendy in close to her and swirls her around as if dancing, quickly stepping back forward. Being out of that rock finally does feel great. I never thought having a physical body again would make me feel so good. Touching things in a ghostly body takes so much focus. Not really sure how to respond. Wendy simply smiles and nods, following Mavis to whatever it was she was guiding her to. Okay, sure, crazy person. I'll just keep following you. With minutes ticking away, bare feet tapping against the ground, Mavis and Wendy slowly make their way out of Heartfilia City. With Mavis's power, neither of them was noticed, even when they talked to each other, or while Mavis pranced about, no one looked their direction or heard them. They found themselves in the forest now, outside of Heartfilia City. Mavis walks and walks still. Wendy's starting to not even keep track of the hours. Luckily, it seemed Mavis had some sort of magic to make their feet not get hurt even barefoot. But the sun was already a bit past noon by the time they finally stopped walking. Mavis, Wendy sighs, lowering herself to the ground to take a few panting breaths. We've been walking for hours. You may have a bit of energy from having a body again, but this is a bit hard. We should take a break for a little at least. Clapping her hands together, Mavis happily spins around, confetti falling from her fingertips. Because why not? Just flare it up a little, you know? Oof. We're here. Confetti phases out of reality as soon as it touches the ground. But soon, too, just several trees behind Mavis, as well as vines. Behind her now is a large cave entrance. The dark cave has a path that is beaten the trail in it going down. This... Mavis runs her hand against a tree beside the cave. Is a place... Oh. This place is the seat of my darkness. Though no one could ever really find it. Besides one person. Stepping in with a liquor of melancholy. Mavis beckons Wendy to keep following. For a time, I was cursed. I suppose as luck would have it. As luck would have it, Lucy freed me. Though that may end. Suppose as luck would have it, Lucy freed me. Breaking curse. That may end up. Though that may end up being a new curse. Though, the curse would kill those I love. But back then, I hid myself away in a deep dark cave, my never-aging body, and supposed eternal life sustaining me without food. Isn't eternal life so boring? For a time I was cursed. I suppose as luck would have it, Lucy freed me somehow. Lucy freed me from the curse, though that may end up being a new curse. Okay, that sounds better. Well, the curse I used to have would kill those I love, so back then, I hid myself away in a deep dark cave, never-aging body and supposed eternal life sustaining me without food. Holding her hand to her mouth, Wendy shifts uncomfortable, while she walks, her voice stutters a little, just trying to emphasize. I mean, I've been alone before I found Carla. And I've had her taken from me because of this. I've had a lot happen, but I don't know if I can be as strong as you, Mavis. You're still... There falls silent for some time, till they finally reach a flat part of the cave stone. A small pat, the only thing around the area. Mavis cocks her head back to Wendy, soft smile parting her lips as she speaks. Still not crazy? Yes, many people with immortal bodies would have a mental breakdown by now, I suppose. Or maybe I already went through that. If I think about myself, it's hard to process a lot of information. I just focused on simple tasks and tried not to think so much in my ghostly form. I suppose a handful of years locked away in a cave is nothing for an immortal, though. Turning around completely to face Wendy, the girl's dark green eyes keep their usual sullen look, even as her lips smile. Either way, we need to set up a new base here. Away from people. Alright. Away from people, we should be able to sustain ourselves and have some real food. My illusions are illusion. Maybe if I practice my magic a bit more, I can make them solid, though. I haven't gotten to practice in many years. Still, we'll need to gather resources and leave them here to prepare. If possible. We need to find others that have fallen under Lucy's control as well. Have not fallen under Lucy's control. Okay, we're done. Not really. Barely even started. I wasted like almost 40 minutes reading. I guess it's not really a waste, but you know, I spent time. The time where I could be yawning and being sleepy. Spent reading. Okay, so now we'll introduce our conflict at the very end and shove everything into the ending. Boom. Boom. That's a boom sound effect. Anyway. Bye. Yes. Be willing. Yeah, sure. Oh. It's fine. That time was gonna be there. Why does this stuff have to make me sleepy all the time for like no reason? Oh. Just got a yawn. Hmm. Ugh. Why do I have to keep yawning? So tiresome. Get it? Let's see. Oh, cool. Titan's gonna be up on there. Saw an epic game. Epic gamer moment. Ugh. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Boy, where do I even go with this one? I guess I can turn this off for now. We'll ignore that for right now. Ignore that. Stare at this. I kind of need to shove everything at the end. So we're just gonna have like quick conflict, quick resolution. Done. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Goblin. Goblin. Hmm. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. That should be fine. Swing here. Are you both done playing hide and seek? Let's go back home. I forget, do they spell it with an I or Y? Levi McGarden. Y, right? I think it's a Y. Yeah, it's a Y. Shouldn't have doubted myself. I knew it. I knew it. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I can respect that. I can dig that. I wrote like 2 paragraphs. It feels like I've done more because I proofread it, but I have not really done anything, have I? I guess since I'm almost at the end, I could say that I've done more. I could pretend. Does that count? I can pretend I did more. Luigi's Mansion, Master Gardener. What? Plop. Yawn zone. Always 0 energy. Maybe I should also be pumped with Monster Energy drinks. I don't know if people say stuff like that. It is written, only Link can put foil in the microwave. It's completely safe for him. You should try it, kid. Oh. I haven't written anything. I need to push through. We're only at 14,000 words. Almost at 15. That's a way to make yourself feel a little better. We'll say we're on page 23. We're definitely not on, like, page 5. We're on page 23. We've done so much work. Wow. Like 23 pages in only an hour? I must be a god. I must be a god. It's time to think. There's a lot of thinking going on. Want to do so many options. Like, I need to think how I want to write this ending. That always happens. Yeah, well, whatever. Let's see. Man, thinking is a thing. I keep forgetting these headphones I'm wearing right now don't have a wire in them. I'm using Bluetooth to listen to my music on my tablet. My body's so sore from exercise. I feel like my body's also tighter though already. Like the muscles tighten back up. Like my body's like, oh, you're doing the exercise thing again? And it's like, remember that place you left off? Like, it's like my body went back to the checkpoint. I just had to work out for 3 days in a row. Ideally, I keep working out every day. That would be nice. I at least want to try and do it for the next few months again, like I did before. See if I can drop some more weight. I've been pretty stable with my current weight, but exercise obviously helps with things like mood and stuff anyway, but I also still wanted to drop some more weight. So hopefully I can do that. That'd be nice. My skin at least feels a lot better than it used to from the vitamins, so that's pretty cool. Wasn't sure if that would happen, but it did. Hmm. Let's see. Again. Let's see again. At some point I have to figure it out. Oh gods. Maybe if I... Ugh. This might be one of those times where I should just, like, go run in place. And I would if my ankle didn't hurt. Like, what do I actually want to do for this ending scene? Okay. I think I got something fun. Boom. I suppose I should do it that way. Hmm. Weird. Let's see. Go away. Other battlers in this fight, aren't you? Give up now. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. No. Say no. Just say no. You ever think to just say no? No. Don't do that. Do not. No. Second. Snap. That goes in my English compilation. My arms hurt because I exercise. But they feel really smooth. Real smooth. Let us leave. Let us leave. And think about what we have done. Meaningfully. I don't need to say that. Gonna die. Please, water. Please. Please. Okay, let's see. Hoo-hoo. How does that work? What does that mean? I saw something very conflicting and confusing. Let's see. Lucky. To join us, we need all the help we can get, don't we? Should have a lot of lip action in there. Throw it up in there. Let's see. I could dance. Let's see. Let's see. I need all the help we can get, don't we? What are you doing? We need help. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Dirt. Joe Dirt. Yeah. What? What? There we go. Why am I having so much trouble? Specifically, using a dragon lance to suck out. Yeah. Let me just see. What do we got here? I might have to make that longer. Go cheesy. So many options. So many options. Why is there so many options? There's always options. Because at least I've done like one page. I would like more done though. I more or less need 2 pages left. Yeah, 26. That's pretty okay. You know what? I don't need it. Don't need it. I really don't. Let me see. Will I have like 1,000 words? Yeah. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Tactics. Hmm. Already. Hmm. Okay. Yes. Ooh, that's too much. It's not like they have exactly what they actually have. Don't you love doing that in stories? making the evil character go. It's not like they have everything they need to actually defeat you. Why would that happen? That'd be silly. That'd be silly. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, how's that looking? Is that like only 4-8 or something? 4-7? Okay. Okay. I can work with 4-7. I can work with 4-7. Can you work with 4-7? Because I can't. Let's see. Very weird. It should be fine. I guess we'll go back into edit mode. Go back to edit mode. So... it'll be, proofread again for the second time. We'll edit things in, add the 300 words where we need to, and call this story done. Oh, excuse me. Had some pasta with a little garlic on there, a little spinach sauce I made. Pretty good, healthy. It was like a vegetable pasta. So it's, you know, it's the pasta, but it's mixed in with vegetables, so it's slightly discolored or whatever, and then, like the pasta itself has vegetables in it. But then I threw spinach in on top of that, and then, a little tuna in there for the extra protein. Pretty good combo. A little cheese in there for some carbs. I have some carbs now and again. But yeah, it was pretty good. Will be Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Queens and I'm probably gonna not go over this a bit quicker than I usually do. This is the right word, isn't it? Why do you want me to use? Yeah. Trash it. Queens and Emerald, that was Lucy's happiness. Yeah, I'm gonna like quickly read over most of this silently to myself, unless I see any gross errors. Until we get to the part that I have not read. After I told one Lucy's, each step she took in the minutes of hers. What do I do? When do you remember something? Keeps her crouch walk going on the side of the wall. Do the zoomy eye thing. That's the meme. Sounds softly. Just think, instead of me taking care of them, they get to disappear. You mind me? You get to just despair through my new world I created. The whole world. Ready to fight against them if they get discovered. Yet there is a slim chance, a teeny little chance that be holding hope that they can save me. If you want to call it that. Ezra Erza. Quick brushing over. Quick brushing over. I don't know where I want to add any words. Benny. Huh. I'm not reading right now. Reading something I don't need to be reading. Pull your head back, look suspicious. Money at least. Who's he used to it? And become unusual. Yeah, that's fine. Battle? Battle? No, I'm saying rattle. Like rattle your jimmies. I don't know. Ugh, I'm having the big yawn moment. Maybe I'll just add in like another little flavor scene with the levy thing, because that one a little quick. So I figure I can throw a little quick something in there. And that'll just inflate post. So that'd probably be the easiest thing to throw in. When our girls are at the cave. Cave of Wonders. um, hmm. Let's see. Weird. Throat clear noises. We go to the boom. We go till the boom. Well, I'm maybe a only one who could actually deal with her. Actually. Actually. Okay, so yeah, down here. Boom. The tunnel behind Mavis collapses completely. Smoke, dirt, and dust billowing in the air. Mavis and Wendy try to keep their mouths covered. The girls step close to each other. Wendy quickly waving her hand to create a gust of wind around them. And with her magic, the dust clears in less than a minute. Another blue-haired girl staring down now at Wendy. One of Lucy's own turned teammates was now standing in front of the small girls. Levy herself had a pair of glasses on. Her shorter blue hair, a bit spiky in the back, form-fitted yellow dress around her body. From what Wendy and Mavis both knew, the girl was dressing a bit swankier, to say the least. The heels on her feet were even 5 inches high, much taller than usual. So, Levy points one hand to her. Oh. Levy puts one hand to her hip, her index finger. I should put as this. Puts her left hand to her hip. Lily puts her left hand to her hip, her right index finger gently dragging through the air like she was painting. Her voice was more bored than anything, Wendy thought. Almost like Lily had no reason to be before them. Are you both done playing hide and seek? Let's go back home. Wendy shivers in place, her hands stayed balled up into a fist. In a fist. Even her ally, Levy, was now trying to attack her? Levy, we're not going with you. Wendy pants at the words, just nervous enough from yelling, but she keeps her small voice loud. You're not even anything like the real Levy. You're a total fake, a sham. And me and Master Mavis will do everything we have to in order to take everything back and put things back to normal. A wide grin crosses Levy's lips, her fingers suddenly shining as the words restraint write themselves in the air. Cry all you want. Be a good girl for me, Wendy. And stay still, alright? I'll increase the size of this one. It's rolling. Okay. 23. Just want to see how much this is, because I don't want to go over a ton. We're more or less there. We just need a little bit more. Carpal tunnel exercises. I wonder if I have carpal tunnel. I always am curious. I probably do. This is my new spell, the wind. Consider it. The letters fall to the stone ground and vanish away before it even has the chance to turn gross. Mavis yawns into her hand and talks and walks up to Wendy's side, wrapping her arm around Wendy's waist protectively. You're such a bore, using such low-level magic. You're aware of other battlers in this fight, aren't you? Yes. Well, give up now. Yeah, that worked better. You're aware of other battlers in this fight, aren't you? To think you'd just keep targeting Wendy when I'm the only... When I'm... I always write too formally. When I'm only a few steps away. You fight like this? Well, give up now. Rolling her eyes, Levy crosses her arms under her chest. You, Vasily Levy, snaps her finger. And writes in the air. With her right hand. And again. Snaps her finger and writes in the air with her right hand again. You both are even smaller and weaker than me. Just let me take you back already. The word Jill writes across the air, and the ground under the girl starts to rumble as if something was about to burst out. No. Mavis says the words calmly and coolly, her dark green eyes staring at Levy in a cold and calculating way. Levy looks to her palms confused. Mavis laughs. Small blonde girl even turns away from Levy with Wendy still in her grip. No, Wendy. It seems that being a mindless slave dulled some smart in her. Calls herself an owner, but we should become the owner here and gain yet another ally to our side. You have me now. She would be the second. What do you think? Because obviously Wendy's the main character. Kinda doesn't have a main character. All over the place. Wendy nervously, yet happy to have someone capable, holding her, nods in agreement. Yet happy to have someone capable of holding her, nods in agreement. I mean, if we can have her join us, we need all the help we can get, don't we? Mavis nods back and puts her finger on Wendy's chin. Mavis? Wendy's eyes nervously look away from Mavis's. What are you doing? We need to help the... Mavis's lips press right into Wendy's own. Both the girls hear Levy shouting behind them, but neither even notice what words she would say. Wendy's body tenses and tries to back away at first. When Mavis slips fingers through Wendy's tail, hesitation stops, and the girls keep the kiss going. Slowly, Wendy's hair begins to turn pink as the girl's lips move. And even starts to drool a little as Mavis slides her tongue down her throat. Though just as it had started, the kiss stops, and Mavis breaks away, her hand quickly shoving Wendy forward even while the girl was dazed. Now, Wendy, use your power of wind to do your bidding. Use your power of the wind to do your bidding. Yeah, that sounds better. Wiping away the drool on her lip, Wendy feels her burning cheeks. Looking back to Mavis, she barely knew how she should respond, but stopping Levy came first. With her now long pink hair, Wendy closes her eyes and breathes in the air. Dark cave. Hey, Levy shouts, again, her voice trying to louder with attention. Each word was seemingly... Oh yeah. Levy shouts again, her voice trying to be louder and louder to get attention, though she keeps talking. As she keeps talking, the air begins to feel thin. Each word was seemingly hard to say. Levy had to suck in deeper breaths to say a full sentence. Why are you still ignoring me? Why are you kissing? Why are you girls kissing? We didn't even train you. Levy's breath cuts out, and she falls over to the floor. She falls to the floor, unconscious. Wendy is the smirking victor. Number 1, Victory Royale. Wendy Marvel. With 2 L's. Pat. Mavis calmly nods over and over while patting Wendy's head. I'm proud of you. using your dragon lungs to suck all the air in a specific location. Commendable work, really. Now I'll... Because we're humans and not robots. Now I'll be able to break whatever is holding her mind with some time. Sighing softly, Wendy nods and closes her eyes, her pink hair changing back to the normal blue color. I never knew you could make someone like me use Dragon Force. Touching her lips nervously, Wendy looks down at Levy. I believe we actually kissed like that. I guess I'm a little glad Levy won't remember that part. Sitting down on her knees, Mavis waves both her hands over the top of Levy's head with a soft waiting glow. Mavis's hands begin to flutter her magic particles over Levy's body. Normal magic particle. Worst time to sneeze. Kinda felt that in the back a little. Hurts a little bit. Just a little. Oh, Wendy, you are a good girl. Mavis smiles happily at Wendy, already wanting to give the little guild worker another head pat. Although, the kiss, I could have just changed you by touching your skin in general. That way just seemed faster. The kissing way just seemed faster. Naturally, Wendy sits down beside Mavis, not making further comments on such a subject. Well, we have our new base. I suppose we'll need to gather food and try and find other allies as well. With a calm smile, Mavis scans her eyes over the dark cave she had spent years in. This place can be a temporary fairy tale. Our new guild call for now. It won't be much, though I have someone like you here with me, Wendy. I've trained my powers more to adjust to my body. I'll be able to put a stop to things. Getting another little smile back from Wendy was reassuring. Enough for Mavis, though she probably was the only one that could do anything about Lucy. We need allies to let her readjust and become even better. It may take time, but Wendy, together we are justice. I will ensure we'll find the victory we desire. Meanwhile... Where the hell is Levy? Lucy kicks her foot against a table, knocking it right over. She should have been back by now. Her magic is more powerful. Her words can become what she wanted them. What she wants them. Why would she be stopped? She should be putting up a fight, surely. There's a yawn softly in her palm. Her cheek pressed against the tile floor. She was just waking from a nap. Lucy's tantrums were getting rather common for her to hear, so sleeping through them was easy. Lucy, however, was still mad. Grabbing an Urza's collar, she squats down and stares, the red head in the eyes. What is so boring, my Urza? Huh? Usually your eyes don't look so bored. What is it? Don't tell me you expected this to happen. Answer me. With another good yank at the collar, Urza does her best to not cough unless she spits in Lucy's face. Feeling some of the pressure ease off, Urza saw no harm in answering in her usual emotionless tone. She was fighting against Mavis. The fight probably never happened. You lost your peace. Frustration starts to build in Lucy's eyes, her fingers twirling a pen between them. Those brats. A couple of little girls stopped my Levy. Walking over to her desk, Lucy looks back over the chessboard that was once sitting on Mary Jane's back. Flicking over her black knight, she can only sigh. looking to the white piece, now standing on her side of the board. Mavis must have something different about her. She was locked up in that crystal. I can't believe this. Did she really defeat my Lily that easily? Hitting her fist against her desk, Lucy watches as the chess pieces all jiggle from the vibration. I'll need something else for the next game. Then again, maybe I should let them win a few times, just to see what they think they can even try. I mean, do they actually think they can overpower me, somehow? Not like they have an infinite source of magic. The irony is palpable. Erza takes a few subtle steps back, watching her. Overpowered owner laughed manically at her desk. She really has changed, but I'll stay by her. I have to trust Master Mavis. Even through this humiliation. Sighing slowly, Erza walks along the floor on all fours as normal, cheek rubbing against Lucy's. Oh, what? Sighing slowly, Erza. On the other side of, on Lucy's other side now, Erza rubs her cheek against Lucy's leg. Erza tilts her head up, disposed ruler, the begging stare. Anticipation. Some tricks. Squatting back down, Lucy sighs to herself again. And starts at Erza's hand. Really, it feels like sometimes you are the only one who listens to me, my dear Erza. That brat Mary Jane is nothing to you. Erza's butt starts to slowly switch back and forth. Lucy's lips curling into a smile. You always like hearing how much better than Mary Jane you are, don't you? Don't you, girl? Lucy, quickly. This is Erza on the lips. I think my mood will improve if we go torture her some more. Even if those two little girls think they can stop me. We'll just have to see what they can actually do. It'd be nice if I could fight someone who didn't just roll over and die. Standing up, Lucy grabs her leash off her desk and quickly clips it to Erza's collar. Even if they figured out how to unlock those... Even if they figured out to undo... Even if they figured out how to undo the spell of those I've trained, I still have plenty more subjects. With a final little tug. Lucy pushes open her office door and walks together with Erza back down to the torture room. Next game. Next game. Take your win, girls. Even if I decide to let you win again, the next game will be so easy. Yeah, that's a good way to end it off. Okay, we are fighting dreamers. We are fighting dreamers. Is that good? I get my word limit in. Yeah, I did. Okay, we can post that now. It's been edited and all that stuff. We're all good. We're cool. Stoosh. Never gonna do anything with this one. Get rid of it. Yeah, I hated writing this story. Not this story specifically. I'm talking about another story I'm posting over. Yum. Okay. How different. A new law. Yeah, sure. I don't really have anything special to tag this as, and it's not like an asset swap thing or anything. It's just kind of like not safe for work thing. Not even a TF thing. TG, TB, PP. See me and not my psoriasis, as the commercial always says, so I get it stuck in my head. Let's see. The unlocked depravity. And the unlocking vice. Yeah, I'll just do this. I'll just call it the lock. The lock. Like, Lucy's unlocking all of these bad things for power and stuff, so the lock to her would be the people that are trying to oppose her. She's unlocking all the bad stuff, and these people are trying to lock it back up. And that is our big brain master title. Because the unlock code doesn't make any sense at all. It was just a quick title that I made, so I could actually start writing back. back when I did that. The unlocked depravity. Oh, yeah. Okay. Link. Boom. Okay, so, random bunch of characters. The supporting cast. Our little story. It wasn't really lewd, it was just like a lot of smooches and like more establishing a story for next time, because I didn't know what to do. That was accurate. That is accurate. I'll just put the characters as Mavis Vermillion and 1B Marvel. Okay. Did I write fairy? Okay, I did. Short story, blah blah, fanfic. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now I will go edit my part 2 and put part 3 on the Linky Doodlebop. Huh. Wait, what? I wrote this down. This is part 1. Oh, I have caps lock on. That's why. There we go. Update. I think I did that all okay. Well, that took me a while. Like 3 hours just to do that. Well, at least I put something up. I did something. Don't know if there's anything else. Let's see. Don't think I need anything else to do right now. On Monday, I'll be back onto my normal schedule. So, I'll be having the, you know, I'll try and do a caption again before I get into writing a story. That kind of thing. I might do a few caption things, but, I don't know how many stories I'll have to do, but, hopefully I'll be able to finally start streaming a game again, maybe? I might try and do that tomorrow, too. I don't know. But, for now, I think I will go play a game or something and maybe talk to some friends or something like that. Actually give myself a little break. That sounds nice. An actual break without stress. I have nothing in my to-do list now, so that's an actual break. I'm going to cross it off on my calendar right now, just to make myself feel good. There. All 6 stories done. The new month may now begin. It has my permission. We did it. We did it, everyone. We're all super special awesome. It was all thanks to you. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Anyway, though, I'm going to go. So, for anyone who popped in, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And you'll see you on the next one. Hopefully, with more energy. The audience laughs. And I go. Bye.